My dean expelled me for cheating, then deleted my perfect grades. I transferred to Westfield Academy in October with a 4.0 GPA and $2,350 in scholarship money riding on maintaining perfect grades. Dean Patricia Morrison personally welcomed me during orientation, shaking my hand while saying I was exactly the type of student they needed. My parents had specifically chosen this private school because of their supposed zero-tolerance policy against academic dishonesty and their promise of fair treatment. Something felt wrong during my first calculus exam when Dean Morrison appeared in the doorway, staring directly at me for 10 straight minutes. My hands started shaking as she whispered something to Mr. Chen, then left without explanation. After class, 3 different students told me she'd been asking them questions about my study habits and whether I seemed too confident for a transfer student. The harassment escalated daily over the next 2 weeks. Morrison pulled me out of AP chemistry to interrogate me about my homework sources, demanding I explain every formula I used. She called my previous school claiming I might have falsified transcripts, then told other parents I was academically suspicious during a PTA meeting. When I scored 97% on my English midterm, she announced to my class, "Some people think they can fool everyone, but cheaters always get caught eventually." The next day, she implemented a new policy requiring all transfer students to take supervised makeup exams for every assignment, forcing me to retake tests I'd already aced. She told my guidance counselor that Martinez kid is too smart for his own good and I'm going to prove he's a fraud. After 3 weeks of this torture, I started recording our meetings on my phone because my parents didn't believe how bad it had gotten. During our November 15th conference, I captured everything when Morrison said, "Your kind doesn't belong at elite institutions like this, and I'll manufacture whatever evidence I need to remove you." 2 days later, she formally expelled me for alleged plagiarism on an essay I'd written entirely myself, then immediately deleted my grades from the school database and told colleges I'd been dismissed for academic dishonesty. The $597 admin fee my parents paid for the expulsion hearing became crucial evidence when my lawyer subpoenaed their financial records. My phone recordings were crystal clear, capturing Morrison's racist comments and her admission of fabricating evidence. The State Education Board launched an immediate investigation after hearing the audio files, with the superintendent calling Morrison's behavior shocking and inexcusable. Morrison was fired within 48 hours and arrested for falsifying academic records and civil rights violations. The school paid $45,000 in damages, my perfect GPA was restored, and 6 other transfer students came forward with similar stories. Morrison lost her teaching license permanently, and her husband filed for divorce after the recordings went public. Now when people ask why I always record important conversations, I tell them some authority figures will destroy your future just because they can.